Yeah, so anyway, yeah, I've put it sort of over here.
Hi, I'm Mitchell here from Mast here to run you through a brand new range that we've got stocked on the shelves. That's the Nightsabre security lighting. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the PoE Powerable version. We're plugging them in, seeing how bright they are, and seeing how the motion detection works. So this is everything you get inside the PoE version. You get, first of all, glands, waterproof glands. These are IP65 rated, so these are fine to go outside externally, weatherproof, and you can put these on there to protect your connections. And you also get included these two mounting plates, which you fix the walls with the provided screws, and these simply clip into the back of the unit. Last but not least, you've also got the use manual in there, which advises that you should fit these ideally between 2 to 5 meters for the motion detection to work the best. There's also some troubleshooting tips on there. So taking a closer look at the unit itself, you can see that it's, if I tilt it that way, you can see that it's a very narrow, slim fit design, and this is designed to be fit underneath windowsills, under eaves, just sort of externally outside, tucked away. And it's worth mentioning that we can get these in white and black versions. So whatever suits the customer, if we get the demand, we'll be able to order in the black variants too. And also built in into the back of here is a dial to change the dwell time. That is 10 to 400 seconds. By default, it's 90 seconds, so a minute and a half. So if intrusion is detected, it will stay on for a minute and a half by default. What's unique about this one is this is PoE powered, which means PoE from a switch or PoE from a recorder, a CCTV recorder, or particularly a Dahua one. PoE Powerable means that it's great if you are doing an IP system, and obviously as it works with the Dahua recorders, let's say for example that you're using 3 out of the 4 ports, so using 3 cameras on a 4-channel system, you could use that 4th port to just directly run one of these in and use that externally. And it also has these 2 positive and negative connections to connect to the alarm input and output of a recorder or a camera. So say when the camera picks up motion, the lighting can come on and you don't necessarily have to rely on the PIR detector built in. It's worth mentioning that the PIR detector built in detects up to 9 meters away, and we were just experimenting with this and it is very sensitive, so it's got a very wide angle. We had to leave the room to allow this time to actually turn itself off to see how it really works. So we talk about the tech specs very quickly. These are all 1400 lumens, which is very bright. So these only come on when the area is really dark, so at night time, and not only does it illuminate the scene, but also if someone's intruding, then they are not going to stay much longer when this thing's shining, because it is very, very bright. Even if you aren't using these as the active deterrent, you can also combine these with security cameras like, for example, a Starlight camera from Dahua to provide ambient light to the scene. So one of these cameras that may be going into black and white at night, fitting one of these to light the area might allow that camera to stay in full colour and provide the colour information of people walking on the scene. Without further ado, let's plug it in and let's see how bright it is. So I'm going to demonstrate both the ways you can power one of these up. So I've got just here a Cat5 patch lead, plug that into the RJ45 of the PoE unit, and the first way of powering it up is through a recorder. So just if I go into a spare port on the back, that powers on, very bright, realises that it's broad daylight, flicks itself off. So second way is, rather than coming from the recorder, is instead to come from a switch. So if you can see that through there, I'm just going to plug into any one of these switches here. Boom, lights on, same again, realise it's day, turns off. So this is the first light test. This is it, for example, if you can imagine a back garden that's completely dim, street lights aren't really in sight, not lighting up your cameras, so your IR is going into black and white and your full colour is it's got the white lights on. So if we turn this on now, you can see that it lights up the whole room. This is going to provide ample light for your Starlight cameras to stay in colour. So now we're going to see what it looks like
with the lights off from the camera. So that's flipped into IR mode now that the lights have gone off. The lighting has come on, which is now should be providing enough light to light up this whole scene, which means that camera will stay in colour.
So thanks for watching this video. That covers just about everything on the PoE version of the Night Sabre. If you are interested in the Wi-Fi enabled 12 volt version, we can certainly look at getting these in stock. Drop a comment below if you are interested, and we can get these in white and black variants. So drop which one you want to see and in which colour, and we'll take a better look at them in the next video. Cheers.